sometimes, and I think faith and plays a big role in that. But sometimes if you don't see it right then and there in front of you, and you could touch it. Sometimes you don't believe it. But a lot of people foresight seen the future or saw where hip hop was going, and they spoke on it. And and it's sometimes it's like, damn, this is ill that this person saw this. But
Also, the movement gets co-opted. If the movement gets co-opted, you start to see what can really come about. You're following your audience, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
it's like that. Then you get the things that you wanted in your base nature, and then it's hard to like get to that next level of where my conscience is going to lead me. That's why I'm feeling Kendrick what he was far as his evolution from Section 8 to now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? To
J Cole
what he
too.
did yeah, J Cole. But what Kendrick did was documented in the songs.
Okay, the music.
Yeah,
You're right.
you know what I'm saying. And when you listen to what's the last project? Oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why.
His last album.
The last album. Damn, right. Forward to backwards, from the first track to the last track is a story, and then from the last track to the first track is another story.
Oh, it is.
Yes, I did not know that
Really?
until basically studying it. And when I say the evolution of artists, this is what we want every artist, because this is what makes their sales go bigger. Outcast is another one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From
Yeah.
Players Ball to the Double Hour.
Yeah.
Just giving you part of your growth, part of your experience, telling us, the illness of the story, the triumphs, the tribulations, the glory, you know what I'm saying, the gut work.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you become a classic artist.
You're right. You're right. Can't take. I mean, you're right. Can't, I mean, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, when this whole shit is said and done, maybe 10, 15 years down the line, people are gonna realize what Kendrick did bring to the game, man, it's remarkable. And I'm like, I feel the same way about Cole. Speaking of Cole, I don't know if you watched the All Star game this weekend.
Nah,
I watched it. I watched maybe the first three quarters, maybe a couple of the fourth, and J. Cole came on and performed. Remember, he's from North Carolina, and that's where they held it at.
right.
J. Cole performed new music.
Mm.
The crowd was singing along to his new shit.
He,
They put drops
yeah.
on and they knew the words. The crowd participation that he had, the energy that he brought, it was crazy because I've been watching the All Star game from since Magic, Jordan, Bird, all of them was there. Dominique. Nobody ever paid attention to the dude who's performing at the halftime show.
Nah.
Even within the past 10 years, you had a lot of people who performed, but the energy that he brought that on Sunday, it was crazy because I was like, damn, for cats to know your shit and it's not even officially out yet.
I mean, they on it.
That's a big and for an artist like him, because he's not one of them dudes always like a Drake. He's not always on jumping on tracks here and you don't hear him on the radio all day. They knew his shit and it was so dope to me. So I could just imagine when this album come out, it's gonna be great, man.
And people wonder why he goes multi-platinum on the QT. You know what I'm saying? He just got that following, man, and people really rock with him. It's like he's like college basketball.
Well, Freddie,
he's like college football.
Yeah.
Follow him because you follow him. That's your guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. And I'm a big J. Cole fan. So shout out to J. Cole, who ripped it basically at the All Star game, and
shout out to the whole Dreamville.
That's right.
Make the moves.
Also, it was Lupe's birthday.
Oh, yo, I love that.
On the 16th.
Yes.
1982.
Dragos Wave. Oh man, this is a miraculous work. Man.
Really? I didn't get a chance to. That's the new shit.
The newest joint, yeah.
All right, I gotta go check that out,
really
man.
Deep. The Dragos Wave situation is about the diaspora, the transatlantic slave trade.
Okay.
The diaspora that went with it. These Dragos are these parts of shackles that was found along the Atlantic seafloor and stuff like that.
Okay.
He traces the path, and in the music he traces the path of the people in the music, but still keeps it contemporary with modern flows and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
amazing work, man. Amazing.
at the end of the day, everybody knows Lupe is a dope MC. You know, I know people who came up here. Shout out to my man Marley Marl, aka Western Elders CEO. He had Lupe on one of the best artists of all time lists. He had him up there. And he's a younger dude, don't get me wrong, but that just shows how powerful certain people's lyrics can be to other people.
Yes, sir.
And Lupe got it. I mean, if he just stays focused, I mean, I think he could do it. I mean, I like Lupe. I have no beef with Lupe, man. And he's a Chicago MC.
Yeah.
And I love everybody from Chicago or in Detroit. I love those type of spitters. They're different breeds.
But it points to a bigger situation, man, because artists like that don't get to play. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he did it, but then he tried to go that route to get spins, and I think that was his downfall. He made that song, I wanna know. I didn't like that whole shit. I was like, damn, look, that's you. Yeah, but
shouldn't have to try it. No,
but money,
no shots, but lots of shots to these guys out here. Play the music. Play the music and let the people decide.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of payola going on, though.
Lots of it. Lots of egoism. Like, you gotta cater to me in order to get your joint right. Nah, man. No. You're doing a disservice.
You're right.
So anything you see wrong that's going on, you was a part of
it. You're right. You're right. You are part of the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, it was a J. Rule that Damager. J. Rule the Damager birthday on the 14th.
30.
Shout out to the. Oh man, I don't mean shit. J. Rule. Not many artists came out in the 90s that put out 2 back-to-back bangers with a lot of information and was talking about what was going on and still kept it hip-hop. It still had dope beats. It still had dope lyrics. Still had dope hooks. Not a lot of MCs were able to do that. The ones that did, those are the ones that's out here still touring.
Yo, people wasn't peeping the lyrics he was saying. Pugilistic linguistics. Check out the mystics. We're fantastic. You mean fantastic? Fuck it. You get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Yo, it was on point on the drop. The beat was hard. The vocal, his cadence and everything like that. He did exactly what MC is supposed to do.
Yeah, no, you're right, man.
On every other track, man. The bitches.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, he even had the little, I don't want to say beef with the whole bad boy movement and where hip hop was going. He didn't like the way it was going because the whole shiny suits, and he realized that hip hop was going in a different direction. He didn't want to fuck with it. Mm-hmm. And like you said, the bitches and You Played Yourself, all those songs are little shots at a lot of people in the industry that was coming up, but I still got respect for J. Rule, man. I think he's one of the best MCs that ever came into hip hop.
And this is why
at the right time.
Yeah, right. When people talk about where they're gonna put certain people as far as great artists and stuff like that, another condition you have to take in consideration of is climate. Like the climate changes from Pete Rock and CL Smooth to Onyx. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From Onyx to freaking DMX.
Yeah.
The climate changes too. The aura of the town.
Yeah, what was going on? Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to take that in consideration because a lot of artists, they don't fulfill that climate, that climate area.
Yeah.
And they go unheard of or unlooked at. And it's it's unfortunate.
No, definitely. Tonight, I mean, I don't know. I got on some I got a hold. Thanks. Shout out to my man Casey, who blessed me with a couple of joints. I got a hold on some exclusive shit. I don't want to say exclusive, but some shit that we didn't hear in a while. I think I told you a couple of weeks ago or last week that I got a hold of all the Clue tapes.
Oh yeah, they got the treats.
Yeah, got some of those.
You got treats.
I recently
moved
I recently got a hold of all the Stretcher Bob.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, yo.
Tonight I'm gonna build some freestyle shit for the whole night.
Yo,
I play some Stretch and Bob shit. I'm gonna play some shit from people who came up here. You know, everybody who's been up here and did a little freestyle. I'm gonna see if I can find my shit in my bag.
I'm like, yo, you can say that for a whole other show, really, but you know, okay.
I mean,
you can tease them a little bit.
Yeah, we can tease them a little
bit, son.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get into some of these freestyles, and that's what it is, man. All right. This is the block. bboxradio.com every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you have not subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, let them know one more time what they have to do, where they got to go.
Go to B-Box, the block on B-Box Radio on the YouTube, the block on B-Box Radio on YouTube.
And hit the subscribe button.
And subscribe, hit the bell.
And then they could watch us.
Yo.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty much.
All right.
Put some extra stuff on there, you know what I'm saying? Interact. You know, you probably get some, you know, just stay in tune. Some big things on the way.
Yeah, it's better than the IG. No disrespect to anybody that's watching us on IG. I love it. I appreciate the love. But IG shut us down, man, for musical content sometime, man. But
yeah, it be wilding.
I thank you guys for tuning in on the IG.
Boom, 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 boom.
But YouTube is, speaking of boom, 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 your man Cass Sonova got a joint with Afrobeat. I like it. I like that.
Okay, yeah, the Tory Lane.
Yeah, he's from the same hood I'm from, Flatbush. I don't know what part of Flatbush he's from, but that's what's up, man. But
maybe one of the courts.
Probably one of the courts. One of the court, one of them East 18th over on that side. The cats don't know. That's the L. Yeah, that's the crazy side.
On the Popeyes.
All right, but this is the block. bboxradio.com. We'll be right back. Make a son clean. We both here in the house, and we're gonna hold it down for y'all, for all y'all hip hop heads, classic heads. All right, one.
Yeah. I gotta get some Redman stuff too. Get some Redman sound bites up in here.
Southside is in here. Yo, you ain't hip hop, you big pop actor, you smack and cold sack like a motherfucking quarterback. So save the back rate around for later. I cater the crew to choose to lose to my data. Entry, best of the century. Niggas can't fly a bomb, threaten the infinite attempt to lynch me. Large. Professor in charge of the cooking. As I get down, I say good looking to my man and my brother Q-Tip. I make a blood bleed and I don't give a fuck about a crip. See, niggas need to get their mind off being soft cause I'm macho. Nigga get chomped like a nacho. Cause right man got money, say funny even if he can shoot a Mac and bitch 920. Yeah, in the house as we represent.
We got some treats. We got some freestyles for y'all. Shout out to my man Contra Culture, Ryan Lionheart, Simple and Booth.
Come to the YouTube, stop playing. Taking comments there and all that.
That's your man. Shout out to OC.
Oh, okay.
MC getting off the trickle.
That's it, right?
I'm gonna tell who shine like you well Tiffany's. Those two who chose it'll shine crystal. Let's go back to old slang like a pistol. Thou fake shall go back to the brain. I don't need effect. You be like echoing decaying. My skill is pure. Down deep from the root. At the same time, I'll jam a microphone up like soot in your pipe. My poetry shows a right. Fuck hype from a promo or some last night. Raw dog always on my off in defense. Working good with the two. Even niggas in intense. Don't see lay low like ooh la la. Your French kiss with my bitch shooting a disc. Now speaker apparatus. Let me show you how to work a verse. The scientist, the mad scientist will first give a grammatical example, a sample of truth. Soon to be a
another one that got lost.
Listen to lyrical position is back, black, the stacks of props. Niggas and props, who's in town, defend your title. Bring it to mental organism, will bring your rhyme time to an end. Known as Cortez, intellect surrounds boundaries.
But I mean, that's the group. That was the style that they came out on. So
steal the trail, we're the more. Follow these laws, all encounter a hideous beast on all four. Look at the night court, this is night court. You're charged with misuse of a mic like a night. Step into the ozone.
Yeah, even people like Twister.
The mic is coming. Stretch all shark show. How should I begin to sin? At the microphone that my rhymes will a fortune spin around. Check it out, I'm not a rap clown. Get smacked down. Motherfuckers walk down in your tone. Hit you with the Nick Blake chrome. Bridge, that's my motherfucking home. At the top of my head, yo, I'm off the blood head. Police want a nigga dead, but I'm not going out like that. Like I kick the actual facts and so long. Kill as a polar bear, I swear, word to. Well, I'm a chill, I'm kill. I can understand when I break the profile. Asiatic child, yo, on the side of it, yo, you know I can bless the MIC.
He's a writer.
But I'm gonna pass it on to my man 6'9".
6'9", Chicago.
Yo, my style is iller than Hollisberry Smithy, yo. Niggas don't fuck with the 6'9". Shorty, watch your mouth, I smack you back in your vagina. Get on the margarita, here's a 50, gets a little cheaper. The kettle trooper, what is I thought you stay acting like the underground schools. Jamaican man, you got the big man. It ain't nothing stuffing over here for nothing.
Yeah, you nicer than I.
Like the Atlantic, you will sink like the Titanic. I was thinking too fast. My first beat was with the doctor when he smacked me on my ass. I'm crazy like Slam. My skills so ill like a wife. Check it out, man. For the money, you for pussy and foreign cars.
Yeah, you see that, man. He said, nah, you ain't gonna out. You read that? That was a sucker.
Only the drama. For real, a nickel plate is my fate. My man is spending is the budget. It's my face. My razor embraces many faces. Your telephone pole, black stitches of perpetuation. Use of petrol, dramatic, automatic, provo, electro. And back down, popo, with a flexo. My pen taps the paper that my crowds play.
But this is out for the album, so it's not as bad. I can get that.
Considered a freestyle.
Huh?
Considered a freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle and off the top is 2 different things. And remember, the album wasn't out yet, so this is all the stuff that was played. He wrote it.
If your man went on that, and you go on the written, you cheated. I get it.
Where's it take my side? 1, 2. Grab the microphone and I'm like, to my man. Where must we go? Where must we run? Deep out the skies of the MC9s. Not to surprise, but to civilize. Over man wandering around the streets, listening to a nigga rapping on fly beats. I just
Now you get it. Now you get it.
Cause you know my style. I can run a bird, kick it to a herd, nigga turn into a rich man, increase the plan. That's the plan. Y'all bugging out, cause the weed got me bugging, plus the gang is stealth. You know we're not high to G. I am the man that I'm bringing it all down. I got Queens back of me. The second everything I'm coming snap to is like that. Check it out.
This is why I don't like the phrase of people saying, I'm not a rapper. You here for it. When people say, I ain't freestyle, I'm not a rapper like that.
Oh, yeah, niggas nowadays.
Don't want to get all the cash I can. Don't give a fuck if I gotta shoot a policeman.
Oh!
I can't be flipping like that. Cause niggas try to dock the style. But I left that shit to get the new shit. Flow like the now. Now you can't catch up, G.
Flow like the now is everybody is lyric.
And blow up like the World Trade Center.
Can't stand too nigga from the
Like
bridge.
jazz,
So
man.
you keep that shit and I'ma flip
You
the
have to
script
say
next
that.
year.
You have to.
And my real name is Nasir.
Hey.
Can't spell it cause I say it too clear.
Hey.
Alphabets are not enough words cause I letters to use. When it comes to mics, I bruise, I just roll. With the magical mystic flow. Niggas don't know that's word to my man, bro. I get ill, man, with the style that's insane. Coming out of fucking murderer's brain, Grand Wizard. Please take this mic from me. Fuck out of what I want to give a big shout out on
Well, yo, man, let's stop front. Let's just set this up.
Word up.
You sound
Yo,
What's up, yo?
Triple five in the
yo,
word.
yo. Well, it's the maniac, lyrical brainiac, so back the freak up. If niggas got some
Crazy.
reason, boy, they better speak up, cause I'm ripping this. Besides ridiculous, like how I work. These niggas getting jealous, they was jealous.
Oh.
Yeah.
Check this out, something like this, yo. Well, it's the maniac, lyrical brainiac, so back the freak up. If niggas got some beef that go beef, boy, they better speak up, cause I'm ripping this. Besides ridiculous, like how I word it. These niggas getting jealous, they was jealous when I heard it. When they came and tried to tease, please, you must be joking. They tried to test my crew and got that fucking body broken for that whack shit. Cause like I smack shit from here to Chile. I swallow up your food and crack your food and spark up Philly, cause you're fluffing like you're rougher. Enough of that crap. Just meet me on the stage and let's see who can really rap. Cause who can really wanna battle, then that'll be the spot. So now I pass the mic so that my nigga folks can rock. Oh, there's a yo, where's the mic guy groovy? I step in watch that first one, cause that first one is the doozy. And I'm up next to squeeze. I got enough expertise. With the rough necks and G's, I'm swinging something. Bust the function, get out here, bro.
I like books better, man.
Oh, no, books are better than C. Oh, yeah, we all know that.
Sounds great, though. Great
The
tonight.
best
So great is-
where I'm from is hey.
That good.
You need to peep what I got cooking.
It's his voice
I got to
and
give
the
it up to
words
Brooklyn.
he
Boy, gets it up to God, it wouldn't work. I just
trying to compare them.
It's time for me to split. Chill, gotta merge. It's like that, boy. It's like that, boy.
Like
Shit,
three
and I'm
doing all the
gonna
funky.
have like this. Check it. It's like eating meat.
Yeah.
None of y'all can see me. Cause
So
yo, I
it's funky,
disappear
boy.
and reappear like I'm
You
an
do it all
idiot.
the time.
Lunatics of us
It's like
trying to
Run
kick it
DMC.
just a warning. Cause I can go from
Okay.
mayor up to PM.
Run is the
When you
dude
kick
that
it,
put in
wicked
the
in your
front.
brain like it's a tumor.
Yeah.
I'm over
DMC
picking
was the
pieces
better
with the
than
fuckers.
DMC.
Kill the room and y'all can never stop my flow. Cause there ain't nobody loose. I'm talking about get the stone and that chick they call my the one direction. I want to make shit because I'm quicker, son. I tell my rappers to the
This is why I love Freddy Barrino shit.
my crew is so lax, more cat, my poor master range. I am back to run things, cause some things has never changed. So if you're drunk, I bring the funk until you're sober. Still be getting chills when niggas play the bridges over. Thinking I damn like Brit, my style is been the business and the rappers to the pits. I'm going, Lord of mercy, hypocrisy if you missed it. And bust my gift of speech, cause like a preach baby, I'm twisted. Kid, I swing a stone bust, like bone buster Smith. I bust up your limits and then smoke up a slip. Who be that? Wanna do me that? Just to get movie trap, jack, cause my crew be strapped. But yo, I'm with it. I didn't even get but they be rockin'. Some niggas wanna rock it when you kick it. I'ma block it with my grandma. Cause yo, I am a super blower.
Yeah,
That's the back the hell
yeah,
up.
when I drink, it's a better freestyler, though.
Mike
He's
is
right.
ratchet. Even if I slowed up, you couldn't pass it. Mama, I gotta bring down drama to the floor like a drama. Mama, I just like for joy. Hey. Thought it was just another fat like JJ. I'm using up style stupid fascinating. What's the way I'm flipping like a double-headed coin kid? I wrote two scripts,
Like a
now I guess I'm double joint. Yeah. Check it out, word of my word of my word of my. That's a back to that. Check it out, this the big L, you know what I'm saying? Chillin' with my man Herb, we gon' drop like this. Check it
Big
out.
L.
Check it. You better flee hops or get your head blown 3 blocks. Help keeping niggas' hearts pumping like Reeboks. This the nigga that bitches sucking sweat. Faggots are fucking wet. Disrespecting, I will break your fucking neck. I'm gonna put it back to the duck face. I spray guns, fuck face. I was a case from a rough place. Called uptown, front and get bumped down. Walk through with juice on that ass and get stuck, clown. I got some else you can't copy, bitch. It's the 666 in the mix. Straight from H-double hockey sticks. I'm the devil's son, like my song said. I smash things like corn bread. You can't kill me, I was born dead. I wish it up like the floodage. Me and my crew build cats and carry gats like it's luggage. I'm nowhere near trash, step to the rear fast. Why have you quit ass playing like tear gas? I
just queer ass crying like scared that.
Never came out to make else hard to kill. When my squad gets ill, you better guard your grill before you start for real. Miguel is a large force, known for putting more holes in a nigga body than a golf course. I'm crazy quick to knock the dunk off. I fall out the bump off and tear nigga grill right the fuck off. You can smoke like a Philly fast, cause your shit is really trash. Fuck around, I swing on your silly ass. It's my pals do time for murder. Saying peace to all the niggas in jail doing time for murder. I wreck the mic, plus the whole stage, rocking cornrow braids. I'm killing motherfuckers like old age. Known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking. Front and get half the words on your body broken. I never force teach, so listen as the force preach. I
Well, Brody B.
Brody B. I'm making rap hits. I snap flicks and act chicks. That's the slim ones. You won't see out with no fat bitch. You want the nigga that ain't called A4. Folks, I say all. For my spare time, I play ball. In the playgrounds, I spray clowns with trade pounds. Making G's, transporting keys on greyhounds. My shit is thinking like a sensei. I'm moving in Ben Gay. Comprende, I'm outie like MJ. So Herb McGruff, my nigga.
I got the McGruff one too. I got the McGruff one too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, check it out. She's on the mic, we gon' say like this,
Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, boom. What you don't know won't hurt. Check it, my aim for the day is work. Jerk, it's never too close to get hurt. First, some of me that I motherfucking nurse when I burst. I think, keep it to the guts to make the bitches move their butts. They rumble in my heart to help a nigga bust a nut. And I chest some motherfucking water like Houdini, I'm a slaughter. MCs in the water that they see me now. You all know me, and you know my fucking style. I prove the smile first to represent the house. I
remember UNC.
Sound like casual.
If you ain't got it going out, like but you don't know what change, attacking niggas in my range. Train, couldn't even say the crazy thing that I swear when I grab my nigga leg. I pull my zoom home and I can't have the moment. Away we go, I'm fucking at your room. I get the urge like my niggas hold my shit. 3, 2, 1 second, I'm a sort dusted, busted, calling the rocks with. I thought the front MCs.
I don't know who's which.
And break the fuck out like you're high.
This sound like the hockey.
That's what your power is mine. When I drop the heavy ass rhymes on the mind. Like that. Like you say, I know you had it like that. Love, let me play this on y'all. I'll bring this out to my niggas in the mall. So those are my niggas come like school, check it out. Get it. Don't try to battle with some shit that's not yours. Cause I'ma slice your ass with these claws. I be fucking all you female MCs like your horse. I've been in your drawers.
Off the top.
With doors. Let me get my paws on your big tennis murder. I'll fuck your girl in a man I never heard her. Word her. I'm the master. I'll fuck the bastard, the black pussy blaster. And then I might get my hand and I slaughter. It really witness any punk my lie order. I do nothing shorter. Tell you with the sound of the wind and the water. And alphabetical water. Aim for your ass on the beat for your bitch. And see for you 40 motherfuckers getting rich. D for that dick that think he's so slick. He for everybody trying to sleep on my click. FGH for the groupie hoe. Like your girl who be sucking on my dick at the show. I'm JK, I just killed the man who just can't understand who the fuck I am. LMNOP, let me now open, please. The gateway to hell, the home.
If you can't freestyle, you're not considered a dope MC.
No, I don't think that. You just can't freestyle.
Understand me well.
Can't freestyle. Shit,
no.
You're right. Some guys just good at making songs.
But you don't know what I'm after. See what
It's still a business. I wouldn't take a swim, but as far as MC to MC, you don't have what, 16 or something. Can't come in the something. You already know what this food is. You already know.
I think I got it.
Who this?
Yo, I'm on the motherfucking
Pyro.
man and I'm chilling in New York. Yo, I know I'll never eat pork with a fork, either a spoon, because I hit the booms, or maybe the Heineken, because
This is
I
off the top.
Yeah, it's crazy. Them and Farside is quick.
Yeah, that's what it
I think her
is.
tag too.
It ain't
Alcoholic,
because
yeah.
when I come all in a vagina, I get in the behind her, and I might grind her, wind it down like a rubber duck stylie. When I get wild, I'll be the man on the top of the mountain, because I'm counting stacks of dough. And
This is,
back up,
Ain't Plus?
she wants me to. I front and beat through
Or
to
the
her
Opio.
crib, and then I'm gonna
dip in the goodies because I got the hoodie called organized confusion. And when I'm abusing MCs, they try to tempt me, but then I crack the dome and now I'm back to home, back in the Westland. And I'm the best man on this MI. Then I pass it to my MAN. Then I begin and spin styles like the wind. And yo, I'm in. Then I'm out like a trout, maybe fishing, cause I grab the mic and I be this motherfuckers, dumb suckers. I pass the mic to George or maybe OPO. I hope he knows that he go next, cause I be the one to flex and I break next. I break next, but I get sex and no one else, cause I'm like the voodoo master with my magic, mischievous styles. I grab the mic and then I get wild, and niggas jump up in the air and lick shots and holes in the ceiling, cause they got the feeling. And smack again, right in the face, cause you know I'm like a pimp. I'm not a simp, I don't walk with a lip, I stay on the under. Niggas swindle, they plunder and fall to the bottom of the earth. I gave birth to them, cause I'm your pops, I own your moms. I drop bombs like they bombs. And niggas get beaten up like it was sprayed with acid. They get blasted and fucking sprawled over the concrete, cause I just spawn fleets of MCs, cause I'm the fucking man. I pass it off to my nigga Curious George.
Wow.
That shit should be your lord.
I say ride, party out of I keep going with the souls, mischief for show. Check it out, what's up, should I say D-Lo is my man cooling out in the crib on the nap tip? Oops, should I say the slap to the bitch in the grill if you try to front on ass? When it comes to me, yo, I cool it fast. Should I say slow? I lay back cause I'm smooth. What? Time to show and prove. I keep coming back on the laid back tip. Niggas on my dick, but yo, chill. I never take a slip like I'm sliding. Ice to the skating. George cooling out and tells the master bacon. No, that's rare. I got he said, no, that's rare. Step under the covers, cause yo, I'm the lover of the ladies. Should I say Mercedes, not owned by me? I take the 1, 2, and 3 uptown and cool out on the train, cause yo, I maintain. I got the type of time it's on. My penis is yo, it's about 3 in the morning. Should I say 40 time to get naughty? George cooling out, yo, the gear stays sporty. Got the type of styles, got the type of skills. Keep cooling out, up on the hill. Should I say Westgate, the best I rate. Top choice, cause yo, my voice is great. Yes, I keep cooling. I keep it for the yo, yes, I'm time for questions. I get the yo, looking at you crazy like Justin, cause yo, I'm like molested. No kind of girls that ain't my style, you gotta be of age, cause the 12 games to set you free. You understand that? I got that, I chill like that, I am like that. I keep cooling out like that. Should I say faster? Where you at? Oh yeah, stop drinking for your beer. Come on, man. You know you're not a queer, so my man from Frisco. Time to get biz. Yes, yo, 1, 2. That's how it is. Yeah, it's like that. I slap niggas with my fist when they try to come back. Yeah. They can't react because I leave them dead. Amazed by my sounds. That's I found niggas that brown because they sound whack. I pack reactions. I mac on guns when I pull the trigger. Niggas can't stand this. The man is in New York and never chew pork, but I do fork niggas with my shit because I get doper. I hope ya can't cope with the way I flow to the rhythm. I give them something that I swing with. I bring kids, I sling kids like catapults over the mountain, bouncing when I'm trouncing over whackness. The fact is that I'm coming back in when these scratches because they can't match this. I catch kids with fists. When I swing them, bring them pain and anguish. They're strange with black bones. When I go back to their home in the morning, when I'm swinging it, and I go back and see that I'm doing it. I wake up and put on my suit drone. I look out the window, another slim bro. I'm terrific when I grab the mic. It's like pretzels, cause pretzels the master. I'm faster, I'll blast ya. Ass Avenue. I'm stabbing you with my knife. I take your life with good stripes. What I'm causing, I never pause and I never stall. I got the ball to call your girls, even if you answer the phone. I don't give a fuck out bone her anyway. Maybe say my style, though. I'll hope that
that you say it too. Because I do it 3 times doper than any MC that you ever heard. My clever word is never worse than any whack man. I stack men on my shelves because they say I'm whack like
that sounds like casual.
the shit that's dope G.
They all want to think cool.
I'm gonna quit because I'm starting to
White
spit
man
on
on
the
down.
microphone and it's stinking. Niggas is blinking. I'm gonna stop. So Tajay, just come in and rock. I must rock it. Here we go, back once again. Like I said before, I bless my friend. Cause I suck it like a dip through my bean. I'm keen, just like a knife causing strength. I got it right. Leave it right. Bye, I fly. Motherfuckers, like an airplane. They don't scare me. Fame is what I'm collecting. Respect men. 10 different dips for every single night I'm in New York. I don't do pork, strictly beef. Between my teeth, gotta keep it care. You can stare, I don't give a fuck. I go down, yo, I'm down. I don't do nothing whack and nothing weird. I just get up in the room prepared with a condom. Strap the gym. So he's blacking in full effect, ready to snap necks and lips. Whatever's next, and it's Tajay on the microphone. I'm striking domes and breaking them. Faking dumb rappers will get broken. I don't give a fuck cause I choke men like they once rolled up in easy riders. I'm flyer, I use a zigzag. Big sprag, but they're not as fresh as me. They're less than weak, always come impressively. So step back, cause you get your neck snapped. My shit's
you can hear it start to get into it.
Going that momentum.
Yeah.
He's the freshest.
And the other niggas on the side is getting hype. You know they're getting hype.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that other thing I said the other day.
You stand, yeah, who is how my crew is looking. I got the loot and now I'm booking.
Book it. I love that. Book it.
I wait for some sucker try to diss me, try to play hard so I can come back. I wait for some sucker try to diss me, try to play hard so I can come pull your car like a fucking gypsy. Make the chill with the hell. I'm feeling developers supposed to put your premature pregnant rocks on the pill. Nigga, that you can get near me, but you better get your bow and arrow. Nigga, and just spare me, cause I'm the real rhyme sayer.
This punchline was crazy.
Like a ball player, Isaiah, but the octo be dribbling the rock. Shit, I play tag with your rock with a rock and you get it. Been at it, I'm not going to so what's love got to do with it? This ain't the hype turner, the Tina Turner, like that Turner. We're gonna walk the street with the white burner.
You still fuck with us at that time, dude. This one.
More pussy than the dyke. Show the people that I'm the real
China.
Flip through my way, and I'm quick to kick that old fantastic shit. I spray motherfuckers like a rape. So if your shit is fake, give me a VA and everything would be straight. Fuck what you read in a magazine. I got a magazine, and when an M16 is like, spread your wings and peer to meet Jamaica. Rock away
Yeah.
Stop the streets in the borough known as Brooklyn. When niggas lose their life, man, they get the shit taken. Dukes running on, don't you even try to rip. Shove down the throat, bust the nigga play the fifth. Blew out his springs, left them on the dinner table. Went home, puffed the earth to watch a little cable. Just lay it back, thinking of the things I do. Threw on my Timberlands, grabbed my crooked eye brew. Called my man Tom, told me to meet me at the spot. Cause things are getting hot, too many bodies in the lots. Just the other day, they raped the girl in the exit. Put it in the coma, now she's 3 months pregnant. Damn, it's so real in the heart of Bucktown. Make a nigga think before he did fuck around. Jump up. All my niggas in the house, raise up your blood, just songs. I'm bringing the back to the original crook. Flipping the hook, yeah, flipping the book. Niggas know my style, cause I be buck while in the right leg. It's time for walk, cause you're dead and second. The original coming through with the buckaloo. What you gonna do to the crew? Make way, brothers, ooh. Lyrically, I wasn't cap. Bringing you back and bringing the fact that your act is a shitty bag. You shade a God with the shot. Lyrical block, run up on your block with my trigger one. on high. They out, select up,
Play that shit.
For all my niggas uptown.
Play that shit.
For all my niggas locked down.
Play that shit.
And when I pick up the microphone, my body head gets red. So Holly, I'm gonna give you what we paid. Bustin' the cage, light it up now. Come in the stage. Jump up. All my niggas in the house, jump up. Everyone gets on, jump up. All my niggas spin for less and jump up. Real quick, my niggas ain't still.
I'm right now. Let it go. First single, Smith and Wesson, back in the chamber. Click.
In the house, I'm gonna kick it like this. Check it.
Who that? Still on the deck.
I'm with my ill neighbors trooping down Atlantic Ave. 3 blunts still plus his weed in the stash. 10 boots fly, best the L's get sparred. The shadows from the tree, the flames moving in the dark. I've added up to here with y'all weak ass rappers. Uptown, home of the original gun clappers. The name Smith and Wesson ever representing lovely. Smith draws the
South to the boys.
Try to rub me. And I got his back, leave your body lying flat. It's time to knuckle up, guard your grill. Fuck that. Timberlands cooking up the ass, making hard. You're getting surgery, trying to cover up the scars. Your pussy old boy, better watch where you stand. Smith and Wesson coming, and you know who's the man. Don't want it, playing tough, you know that ass is snuff. We hold the bluff under the drove a cream pump.
These guys love loud.
Hang out with that much. I'm tooling and I screw you. You little fool, you think you're too cool to get that ass blasted by the way. I knew you never had the heart to let the shit start. I might drop mark the spot where I left your body parts. Come and get with this nigga, still real like drug dealer. Rock still a pop dealer, professional cop killer.
Yeah, you killed me. I didn't know that.
I did not know that. Don't get me mixed up with dumb punks that's mad, but rush your look jumping up, fuck that ass up.
What up?
Yo,
Taking the streets up, baby.
Little savage nigga shit from Brooklyn. That's right. See yo, check it out. Set it off, then start up the drama. Gansy must murder me with pitchforks, some horror. Got you from your spleen to your jelly beans. Until your fake fucking eyes meet no more buzzing. Singing not from your spot straight out of Brooklyn. Full of many blows, braids of bows. I'm cooking every slouch ass, low sex. Nigga that flex like you didn't know the stilo. The status of my text, I have the bullet in the clip and a big style. Tongue gripper style. When others still fuck with my freestyle. I leave the practice stone. I had to snap every bone your own. Vocal tones and microphones made a room. I'm making clicks like tuna fish chowder. I serve that time to show my crooked true power. If it was a gun, one blow up the tower. Fool go, you happy, but my heart's black as gunpowder. It's up the homicide, lots of trouble with gun side. Cause bitches bubble up like hydrogen peroxide. Check it out. Real niggas representing don't die. Dead like I said, only fucking do is multiply. I broke a man bag of Buddha. Niggas be like, yo, who is shorty? I bust a nigga with a 6-shooter. I get so much pussy when they be in stitches. Red bones ain't even fuck the black pseudo bitches. Nigga is the master. All right? And you too big a nigga give up. Cause I'm the fucking out and give a fuck. I think you get sucky. I'm just a killer, feel a nigga like Manila. I'm small with a straw like a fucking gorilla. A crazy ass nigga fucking Brooklyn on the mat. I never gave a fuck. And
that's why you did it. You got about 50. Even guys finish.
Man, try to stick. One side and a sound like that. Cleans on the ones and twos, beatbox on the radio, 7:30. What you gonna do? You gonna tune in? I ain't got no more bars, so I'ma screw in some mics and bring it counterclockwise.
Marksman.
Oh.
7:30 to 9:30, you getting dirty with the people from the dirty. I mean the Brooklyn, of course, it's like not Vietnam, but we deal. Oh shit! Who that guy? What the fuck? That was you, my dude.
Mr. Cleans on the ones and twos, beatbox on the radio, 7:30. What you gonna do? You gonna tune in?
I ain't got no more bars, so I'ma screw in some mics and bring it counterclockwise as I bring it. You know I got to. I see it. I see it. I see it.
That's 7:30 to 9:30. You're getting dirty with the people from the dirty. I mean the Brooklyn, of course. It's like not Vietnam, but we still build, of course, under the bridge. Yeah, this is what we do. We do it for the kids. We do it for the youth. We do it for the old dudes. This the veterans. Yeah, the coke be better than your medicine. It's so holistic, it's so organic. Yeah, and like French Montana, don't panic. Yeah, don't have the Atlantic. It can be past the Pacific, but I'm South to the Pacific. Yeah, where we at? Or near Water Street, Plymouth, and all that. Yeah, it's the old shit, Copper Brown. Yeah, rock and roll with you, kid. Oh shit. Water Street and all that. So check that out. I love it.
Check.
I gotta get my man Top 5 up here too, man. Son of Sham from the Bronx.
Word?
Yeah, he's co-signed by Chic Luch and all people like that.
That was an hour?
Damn.
That was not no hour.
Yeah, feel like it.
So I mean, I think Instagram must have shortened the time period for live because they had to. Because we didn't play no crazy music.
No.
It was all freestyle. So it ended 40 minutes, 45 minutes?
40, I got 45.
Or maybe even 30.
Wow. Yeah.
This is The Block, bboxradio.com.
Yeah.
Every Monday, 8 p.m. I am cleaning the ones and twos.
Yo, this is Omega's son.
Copy.
All right.
Man.
That was your freestyle, man. You. It's ill because you didn't even recognize your own voice, man.
I did.
Because he was, who's that? I'm like, nigga, that's you. How did you not? You remember that?
I don't remember the song. What I was saying. I was just saying it.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to my man Marksman that was up here.
Hard too.
Yeah, man. No, that was off the top.
Okay.
And that's what I was playing for the past couple of minutes. If you guys just tuned in, that was off the top freestyles. Yeah. Well, some dudes kick off the top. Some dudes kick a little freestyle from some written shit. But
written's in.
Yeah, but that was a couple of tastes of the Stretch and Bob. Wow, that was a Stretch and Bob freestyles that he had that's out there. If you guys get a chance, go out there and try to download the whole. I mean, my man found every show from every year that came up to the show, every MC, every freestyle.
That is amazing. That is a plethora of history.
Exactly. So so I mean, I'm blessed to get some of it, and I love it. Yeah, so
man. Oh man, you had some of the best on there. OC, freaking Black Moon,
Hyro,
Big L,
Akinelli, man, Nas.
Yeah, Nas.
Even though Nas was
man 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's
The original 6ix9ine. Yo.
But for real, man. But that's what hip hop is all about. I mean, we were talking behind the scenes, saying that does you being able not to be a freestyler, do you lose points? Do you get darts? Do you get darts in your arsenal on your shield if you can't freestyle? That's my question to you.
Yeah, well, to reiterate, it's like it doesn't exclude you from being a great or a classic MC, but when you start, putting it up there with other MCs that can do that and it's in their repertoire, then you gotta hold that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was the whole Eminem beef everybody was talking about, because he had that in his arsenal, and that was a big tool. I mean, I'm not saying
that's still the leverage he has.
Yes,
still the leverage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I don't want to say that makes you jump over like about 30 MCs because you can do that. Because I mean, making a good song, picking the right beat, flowing.
Yes, that's right. All that.
All that shit plays a
Having
factor.
the voice to do it.
Yeah, the voice.
The
Yeah,
drive, You know what I'm saying? We would talk about great, phenomenal minds like Supernatural and Crazy.
Yeah.
That could like pick stuff out of the air, stuff on your body, all over the place, and come up with something that is logical and fly at the same time. But can't write a song to say that, like.
And that's crazy to me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. And I mean,
shouts to them though. They all respected artists. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, that's why and we gotta do a show on that, man, because it ain't that many MCs out here that was able to freestyle, go off the top, and be able to write a dope song.
Yeah, because a lot of
it ain't that many MCs out here that can do all that.
Right. A lot of freestyle. The freestyle power is charisma.
Yeah.
You gotta have a personality that brings people in the voice as well. Like, I want to hear what this person gotta say. He looks wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like you're about to say some wild shit.
Yeah.
And then you screw yourself in.
We still live on YouTube.
Still on the YouTube live, man. Shouts to my man Top 5 Dead or Alive, Son of Sam.
Yeah.
DX, man. I don't know if you got the track I sent you. I don't know.
Recently?
Yeah, maybe about a week ago. But
what was the name of the artist?
It was like Son of Sam, freestyle.
Should I play? I can play it.
You got it, man. You got it. Either way, you gotta come up in here, man. Been rocking in Harlem for the longest too, man. You've been doing your thing out here.
He's tuned in right now.
Yeah, he's tuned in. Who else is the Contra Culture Crew's in the house?
That's right. I'm trying to find a track, man.
Freddie B, definitely Freddie B. It was good.
But I mean, besides all that, I mean, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Like we said, shout out to my man who's Ryan Lionheart and everything in the house, Jim on the boots. Damn, I want to say something. Where we at? Something like that.
We all go do
it. Damn, you got me, man. What the fuck? Shit, man, you're killing me right now. Oh, here we go. Your man Jesse.
Oh, Smollett.
Man.
He what? Take the L. Sorry, brother.
At first, I think we all heard the story. It sounded crazy. We were like, what? That shit still goes on out here in America?
At 2 o'clock in the morning during the polar vortex?
Polar vortex. And I was telling my lady this. I'm like, look, Chicago got thugs. New York got thugs.
Yes, sir.
I don't know no thug niggas that's out 2 in the morning, 20 below
0,
waiting, or just walking around with bleach
and a MAGA hat.
That's crazy.
Yo.
But I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. But damn, son.
See,
I heard what happened this week as far as who got.
This points to a bigger problem.
What's the bigger problem?
Logic of people in America now. Certain things you should be able to put together 1 + 2 is 3.
So you trying to tell me you knew from the jump?
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying that it sounded illogical.
It did.
At first, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and that's where we lose.
I think as Black people, we do that. Just be like, okay, good. Now we can finally get one. We could get one on against them.
Yeah. And then people want to jump on the story early so they can have the story first, but don't get all the facts.
That's true. That's definitely true. Right. You're right.
And that draws back whatever mission you're trying to set up or whatever mission is trying to be developed on. You set that mission back.
So do you hold the people who reported it responsible too? You can't. I don't think you can because they're just doing their job, and this is not like some regular dude from around the corner.
If you report it by just stating the facts that we have at the time, objective reporting, cool, I get it. But there's a lot of subjective reporting as well. People add their little spin on things, little seasoning, to make you coerce you to think a certain way. All right, I can see how that fits. No, get the facts. That's it, and then let the story develop.
But he's a big artist, not artist, but big actor.
Big talent, yeah.
So I mean, I think people want to jump on it because this is a dude who's starring in one of the biggest shows on network television right now. I want to be the first one to break this story.
Yeah, and that could break your damn career, especially if you have unfounded evidence.
But at the end of the day, do you even remember the person's name who broke the story? Does it? That's what I'm saying. Does it really break their career? It really doesn't.
For that particular audience, if they exist in logic, it does.
I think in that world, the news media world, they know who broke it. They know who the person. But I think the average citizen out here, the average person, average American, we don't care.
You can give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying, what Black Twitter said. I would have said beads too.
Exactly. So I mean, damn. But my thing is this. Do you know how he's gonna be viewed and judged in the LGBT community for what he did? I think it's gonna hold more weight.
Not just him. Everybody's gonna get a second. I don't know. Everybody's gonna get that. Skepticism is the biggest thing that we have. In people's line of defense of doubt. So the person is like, no, this guy did it. Maybe you do it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How they did what's the lady named Blasey Ford when she was going against Kavanaugh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's people right now from the right to the middle, conservative side that still don't believe her, or don't even take her testimony in consideration. Damn, you don't even take the testimony in consideration? Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of stuff is seasoned a certain way to make the herd go one way, and you wind up following the herd.
No, and it's crazy because I remember a couple of weeks ago we were up on here, and you always said to me, and maybe this is what it was: don't look at what's being promoted or what's the big story at the time. There's always something they're trying to divert our mind from.
Yeah, the distraction.
The distraction, yeah. So maybe that's what it was.
That's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And that's scary. That's very, very scary to me because, like you said, I don't know what was. So what else was going on? Can you enlighten us on anything else that was going on during that time that we was able to be distracted from?
Well, the biggest thing now, of course, is the national emergency.
But elaborate. Go ahead.
You're not well. Let me keep it brief. If you don't know how the Constitution works, you'll see how this could be a very unfortunate and upsetting time for American politics. It's basically a dictatorship type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, big money in politics is the mainstay topic.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? And you say, well, how does that affect me? What does that have to do with me? So like that. It's because you think certain things count from you, and it doesn't until you're able to solidify the economics in your immediate circle. You know what I'm saying? And not just solidify, but also validate it.
Yeah.
It's not about having money, it's about circulating money.
Yeah.
If we can't spend with ourselves,
That's huge.
and our own families and our own neighbors and stuff like that, it's you're basically just dependent.
I think that's really huge, but like I was saying the other day, I think a lot of it comes to us being conditioned and us going to therapy and us realizing what's our worth. And that's a segue into the whole fucking Gucci shit with Mayweather.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Stop. And then you got people that know that I can't get $1 from the mission that I'm doing. It goes back to what we were saying earlier. I can't get what I want from this point right here, so I gotta shift my position. The money game now. The integrity
Yeah.
I went as far as I could take it. I can't tell nobody nothing if I ain't got no bread. So now I gotta get the bread.
Yeah.
Now you fault me for getting the bread because, you know, you thought I was one way.
Yeah.
And I can't feed my family that way because you're not trying to support. So when I get my bread, now it's a problem.
So you wait. Right, I'm confused. I'm confused a little bit. You're not pro.
Colin Kaepernick.
You're not pro Mayweather, are you?
No, I'm not pro Mayweather, man. But he's a grown man. He can do what he wants.
Ah, no.
Yeah, he can do what he want to do.
No,
He's a
you
grown
can't.
ass man. He can do that. You got that right. But that don't mean I gotta respect you.
Oh, so you don't respect it for that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
But you know, like I said, you're a grown ass man. You say you want to do what you want to do. You got the power to do what you want to do.
Then deal with the consequences too. Also with that,
I don't know what consequences.
Not consequences like that, but on some level where you're gonna get fucking. I don't know. I mean,
he ain't gonna be hurt, and we can't expect him.
So you say hurt, you're talking money wise,
right? And we can't expect him to respect us as long as we support him, indirectly or directly. That's the way that goes. If you really feel that you feel a way about Floyd, you need to take away your support.
But he didn't even know what was going on when they read up on him.
That points to a bigger problem. Everybody knows it's going on.
How old is Floyd?
About early 40s,
Really?
Yeah, maybe late 30s, early 40s. I think early 40s.
So money,
maybe 40s.
So money blinded these cats on that level to the point they don't really know what was.
I mean, this comma. I'm all right.
But at what point do
you take out 200,000 for the week?
But at what point do you say, "Damn, my peoples"?
No, depends on your nuts.
So, I mean, shout out to Jay-Z. I don't know if you guys.
You know, have to be toxic masculinity.
Shout out to Jay for I know Meek Mill put he was out somewhere and he was talking about all the things that he did, and
that was cool, but I didn't like the way he did. I didn't like that he did.
You didn't like that?
Nah, because certain things.
He talked about how he helped with his legal fees.
Yeah, because now people.
21 Savage legal fees, and it was a third person involved. Was it Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Lil Wayne taxes.
Lil Wayne taxes.
Yeah, but see.
So why didn't you like that?
It's like, you know, Prince did a lot of stuff for people too. You know, in hindsight, we know.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And it's only because he passed, we know. But when you put that out there, and the people are still around and stuff like that. Other people start to look at him funny.
I don't think. Why would you look at him funny?
Because people.